comment, share, and subscribe. Show your girl some love. Personal readings are 4444. Hit me up an email address, rnaesite@outlook.com. As well as if you want to order CMX out Oracle deck, hit me up an email address as well, rnaesite@outlook.com. All right. So I told y'all I had to come on here and talk to y'all about a couple things. And I'm gonna make it quick because my phone is on 9%. But I had a couple dreams recently. One dream, I had a dream about a chipmunk running on my bed, and this was one of the nights that I had just came from doing clients all day, and I literally was like, the room was crazy because I was doing content. So basically, like, everything was just, my house was just, it was just a mess, right? So long story short, I had a dream that night, and it was like a chipmunk was running on the bed. So I Googled it, did my research or whatever. And it was just basically saying how, I was in chaotic energy in my personal life, right? In my awakened life. As well as I had a dream about, y'all know I told y'all the frauds or whatever, right? Who is potentially, well, not potentially, but who's stealing money and shit like that, right? And so I had a dream about the person who I feel like, or who I know is the mastermind, the actual witch or whatever. Shorty had on a green suit in the dream. So me and my daughter, we're like protected in the car, but we're looking at these two people outside the car, right? The woman or whatever had on a green suit. So of course y'all know I looked at everything. And then the other person, the son, was running behind them, but they were running behind them with no shirt on, right? And they looked like they was sweaty, like they was working out or something, like they was chasing behind that person. So I'm like, okay, what does this dream mean, right? So I get the Google in the dream when I wake up. Of course, my confirmation, it was confirmation, because the green, I just instantly thought about money. So it was talking about like this person is that, the person being full of greed and something pertaining to finances, or something of them trying to hold something, keep something of the nature. It was talking about money, but it was just so revealing to me because that specific person had it on, and I said confirmation. And like I said, that's like the mastermind, like the leader of the whole situation, Kevin Cole, whatever the fuck you want to say, right? And my spirit used to always say y'all all the time when I referred to these people, and it said y'all for a reason, right? But the son who was running behind that person used to always try to say, like, you're talking to me, you're not talking to them, da 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 da. And I'm like, no, y'all all are one. And that's why, because yeah, it's giving cult like energy. But the person running behind them with the shirt off, it was saying that this person is could be running from something, confirmation, could be running from something that they scared that is going to that's going to be revealed, that's going to come out, as well as them running from them being authentic. Okay. So that's what I saw in the dream. All right. So that happened. It's a couple other things that has happened. Hey, Alabama, hit that like button, y'all. Hey, Willie Jackson, thank you. What that say? Yanana. Yo, what's popping time? What's up, Justice? Black Queen. Yes, thank you, Willie Jackson. What's up, Just Davis? Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all with the love, though. Yeah, so those was the two dreams that I dreamt recently. But, and this is another thing that happened. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all. It's another thing. The other day, right, somebody called me in my building, and they like, look outside your window. Look outside your window. The U.S. Marshals, y'all, was outside. Okay? The U.S. Marshals. Now, I get the shaking it because I was like, oh my God, it's happening. Like, that's the first thing I think. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But seriously, like, that was like confirmation for me, because everybody that lives where I am right now are low-key like tapped in. Like, they're not low-key, they're high-key tapped in. Like, I just literally got off doing a personal reading for somebody or whatever, because they just, and it was like they never got a personal reading before. They was just like, but my energy is just so lit, and they were just like, I just want you to do me a reading or whatever. And of course they confirmed that that shit was just on point, and I was just like, thank you, because you helped me. Okay, you helped me to confirm. You come. Hey, hey. He don't care. He eating his salad and he just, I don't know. Okay, I'm coming. But yeah, y'all. Um, I knew he was going. I knew he was going to do me like that. I just knew it. I just knew it. Hold on, y'all know I got multitask out here. Here you go, son. No, you want to get out? Is that what you're saying? Look, I got 8% on my phone. You gotta be patient with me. All right, come on. Don't touch nothing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make this quick because son he just wanna do what he wanna do. But yeah, so yes, when I saw them damn U.S. Marshals come out there, I was like, oh. But I didn't want to. I ain't gonna do too much, but yeah, we was just peeping shit. Like we was just peeping certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Other people was peeping certain stuff, and I peeped some things, but I peeped certain things afterwards. But you know, with me doing readings and stuff like that, I just be aware to what people be up to and be trying to do or whatever. So it just kind of like, it wasn't surprising to me. All right, so let's see what we got for y'all this week, U.S. Marines. I'm telling you. Hey, Hidden Shadows. Yes. Hi, baby. I had a dream. You didn't have no dream that I said on nothing of yours. Y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping. Okay. Yeah, look. Ego, wolf in sheep's clothing, tripping on you. So you might be finding out somebody this week is not who they say they are. You aren't what you say you are. Yes, somebody's not a superstar. I know that's not how the song goes. Look, and you moving on from them. So you could have been in your head about somebody or a situation or something of that nature that you trying to figure out if you wanted to leave it behind. And it's given like this week, you are like, yeah, it's a wrap for you. Look, cyberbully. Somebody could have definitely been, and when I was talking about that U.S. Marshal shit, because we kept on saying like some hacking shit. So yeah, somebody could have been hacking something, or yeah, somebody could have definitely been moving in silence, bad habits, bad reputation, college, jackpot. You could have you could be about to buy a car soon. You could be getting some wheels soon. Yeah, somebody was trying to hustle you for some type of money, or somebody could have bought a car. Forcer. Yeah, somebody could have tried to like, somebody could use your name and got a car or something, or they try to make you get a car in your name or something for them, and you was like no, so they mad or something. So you could have came into some money or something like that, and somebody wants you to buy them a car or some shit like that. Look, it says photo proof. Spirit, give me some more on this. Marrying for money. Somebody wants to force their way in for you to get them a call or something. Somebody that you ghosted. Yeah. So somebody gonna try to come in and they want to come into, like they want to come in because they need a fucking call or some shit like that. But like this is their karma, so you better not go fucking help that motherfucker. It's somebody that you ghosted, yeah. That you, no. This could have been somebody who be putting you in competition with people and stuff like that. Something could be significant about The Grudge, the movie The Grudge, but maybe somebody just was holding a grudge against you or some shit like that. Look, spiritual hater dodging bullets. So, who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person, spirit? Do you like peace? Somebody who fake as shit and broke. This person is broke and they want you to come. Facts, they're fucking broke. Somebody wants to come in and they want to woo you or something because they lost their car or something. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Like they lost their car, so they could be trying to like get in where they fit in, so they could look identity theft. They could have lost a car that they put in your name or something. It says I misjudged you. Let's take a vacation. So maybe somebody did something out of town. New job coming. Chosen. So maybe somebody did something out of town with your identity, which is why like you're going to probably be relocated or something like that for a job, because that's probably what that let's take a vacation is giving me. But somebody could have did something in like another city, state, country, or some shit like that, and you're chosen being like you're spiritually enlightened, so you could have like solved it or something, or you could have like proved your innocence with like your spiritual gifts or some shit like that or whatever. And this is about to land you to get a job. Look, it say focus on yourself. Yeah, you left something behind. A Leo. Left a Leo behind. Who could be a sister or brother. This could be a sibling of yours. Who do sex work. With this pay for sex. They could do sex work. A Capricorn. Yeah, look, same sex. So it could be a Capricorn and a Leo involved. They could be in like a same-sex relationship. Maybe they secret lovers. Look, it say avoiding you. Take me back, please. What is this shit here? Brother and sister again, and then the Empress. Y'all, it say fraudulent and scamming. It say fucking fraudulent and scamming. Somebody did something with like a vehicle or something in another state somewhere, bruh. That's what I'm telling y'all. And they probably try to do some setup type of shit. Look, adversity. That's what I'm saying. They try to like do some setup type of shit or whatever to get you like caught up in some shit. And they did it somewhere else in maybe another state or something. And it's given like they got that about to get that ass caught up or something. And yeah, it's gonna come out that look, some in-laws. Brother and sister in-laws, that's yeah, people. So this could be your baby father peoples or baby mother peoples or somebody you married to or their folks or some shit like that. Tours could be involved, and they did something with a business. So maybe they got a car or something or business. I don't fucking know, bro. An Aries, we got man abuse, we got an Aries and a Taurus lawsuit. Okay, I'm not fucking playing with y'all. These people are low vibrational shit, and you seeing things from a higher perspective that you like. You see why these people did this, because you a star. You are who you say you are. And you were being guided in this situation with this 33. They fucking thought they had a lick. They really thought they had a lick. Oh, they thought they had a lick, child. They thought they had a lick. Gotta be quicker than that. Let me see. Because people be tripping. Yeah, elder. This could have been like an older person. Like I said in my dream, y'all. The person that I said was that's the mastermind of the shit. Cause that's the head witch of the whole coven situation. Yeah. That's the one who had that green on. That's willing to sacrifice anybody, your kids, your all that. Because the way Shorty, the son was looking, who I was dealing with, who was looking in that dream, he looked so distorted, like he just looked like he was just begging for like a mother's love or something. Like I promise y'all. So that's why I be feeling like that person, I feel like they just don't even know what they got themselves into. That's how I feel. Like really, that's how I feel. Cause the way she was in the dream, she didn't even look back at that man. Like didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Based off of how he was running to behind her and shit, you would think that it was just like, but she had a suit on. So it gave me court vibes. Like if they walk into it, bro, I'm telling you, I know what the fuck. My gifts don't be lying. Elder again. Broke the deck or elder again. Yeah, it's a mother figure, father figure, somebody like that. and a detective is watching that ass. This elder. How many times the elder gonna be right here? Feds watching their ass. Says a writer. Somebody could be asking you to tell your story. Cause I keep telling y'all these stories is about to be, look, stranger. A stranger is gonna come to you and they're gonna want to write about you and your situation. Okay? Cause that's what it's given. Yeah, cause somebody was doing black magic, magician on a creator. I'm not fucking lying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And this is why this is connecting with this reading, because I told y'all I was going to come out and tell y'all my dream. But I've been did like 4 or 5 readings prior to me coming to tell y'all the dream. So that's why I know like it's significant for me to tell y'all now, because I'm in this, like I'm feeling the energy or whatever. Yeah, because you about to start educating people. I'm telling y'all, this is what I'm here to do. That's why I know I'm here to do this. I know I'm here to bring awareness to these motherfuckers that really be thinking they could sacrifice motherfuckers and we not going to be shocked. It's a new day and age, baby. We not living like that. Like, you got us fucked up. And it's just like, spirit, God, the ancestors, universe is not rocking. Stop it. Leave my cards alone. Like, it's not rocking. It's not rocking. And the person who I was just doing my customer I just was doing a reading for, they not even from where I'm from. They're from Florida, from Tampa. And it's just so interesting when you listening to other people's stories and like their spiritual encounters and stuff like that. And I told y'all, like, now since I've been in this energy that I'm in now, and I really did my shedding season, I cut off everybody that God told me to cut off, even when I went back to people, bruh. Even when I went back to people and I literally still got the same results. They made me feel the same way, maybe even worse, you know what I'm saying, when I went back. But it's like, once you learn them lessons and you really get the fuck away from people, whatever, that's when them blessings and them real people, that real tribe is going to come in, bruh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look. I said, that's when the real tribe gonna come. Fuck this card say. Community. Because yeah. We stronger together than apart. I need y'all to understand. And the thing is, this person is talking about how they do healing work, like they healed themselves of a fucking disease and all that. And I said, so what you doing? Like, what you doing? And I kept telling her how I kept on picking up on how I keep picking up on left eye. I kept picking up on Shorty. I just saw a fucking post yesterday when she was talking about certain stuff or whatever about manifesting or whatever and bringing in manifestations or whatever. And she was just saying how like manifestation, because I saw another video, Shorty tried to say that manifesting is basically trying to play God and saying that like, baby, what you're manifesting is something that's already in you. You already know that you can have that. You already know that it's yours. So therefore, you just bringing it from the 5D down. Like, people don't even be doing what they be talking about. Move. Get off of my stuff. What's up with you, bruh? Excuse me. I don't want your spoon. We not doing a trade. I'm not trading a spoon for a card. When I mean my son think he run shit. Ridiculous. Look. It say lost soul. Yeah, you here to help these lost souls. You could travel for work. This could what you be about to begin into. But you're like, you could be in these learning stages right now. Because I was just telling my client, I was just saying, like, I said the thing is, we're going to continue to be learning from each other, continuing to piggyback off each other. I said, because your experiences are not the same experiences that I have or whatever. But when you tapped in and you understand that anything is real life possible for real out this jump. Like, look, we got betrayal. Yeah, like people are you're about to teach people. First of all, this how it works. You be the catalyst, like you be the person that go through the shit, right? And then you're gonna be the person, cause like I said, my whole journey, I sound crazy as fuck. I ain't know what I was talking about. I felt lonely, you know what I mean? But once you get that grasp and you really start to understand, and the only reason why we feel loony and crazy is because we was programmed a whole different way when we first come here. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only reason why we feel so fucking lost. That's the only reason. Because we're here on this earth trying to get to our higher selves. Like I said, when you find I was telling my client, I was like, when you find your counterpart or whatever, because God created somebody for somebody. Like people be acting as if like he didn't. He did. He created somebody for you. You just have to go do that work. How bad do you fucking want it? How bad do you want to lose weight? How bad do you want to be successful? how bad do you want to fucking do this? Like, how bad do you want it? If you want love, you gonna fucking do everything you gotta go through to get to that. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta go through a whole bunch of frogs until you get to your prince, but that's just how. Now, why would you go and do that? You might kiss a couple frogs before you get to your prince, but that's what you won't have to do to get there, because when you were a curse breaker and you're breaking cycles and shit for your family and generations and all that shit or whatever, you had to endure literally like all the fucking sins. Like, all you would have had to fight you would have to fight a lot of shit. And then even when you get with your counterpart, you're still gonna have to fight a lot of shit. Like, you're gonna be fighting until you goddamn ascend together. And that's why I was saying, like, I was like, that's why I believe, like, when people grow old together and one person passed away and the other person passed away right after them, that be like them ascending together, because I feel like they did their job together. Like, I really believe that was their person. Like, yeah. What song you channel? I've been channeling it since I lived in my last place. Yes. Tried framing. Oh, was channeling that song too. And the way my mother is a Taurus. What song was I singing? I don't even be knowing. Yeah, so everything you go through or whatever, you just teaching the next person. You know what I'm saying? How to get through stuff and stuff like that. Look, problem solver, how to get through shit. Like, teaching people how to get through stuff, because, you know, it be hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the run. So, you know, you just gotta find your people, bruh. That's what you gotta do. But the first initial thing about that is when you waking up and you first tapping into your gifts and understanding, like, what you feel, what you see and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So it's given like somebody about to come in here and be like they want. I don't know. Let me see. Because somebody's being watched and somebody wants to come in. Lamar! He didn't snatch my cards on the floor. You got some love coming in. It says worth waiting for. Love yourself first. That's what I'm saying. It's like acknowledging the problems and acknowledging that you want to change and you want to be the best version of yourself, and then taking the steps to do it. So figuring out what your triggers are, what, like, literally my time away from, like, after this whole journey situation or whatever, I really just, you know, am glad that I got back to myself. You know, I remember who I am. Like, even before I start hanging out with, like, before I got into my 20s and I started running the streets and stuff, it's like coming back to myself now, thinking about where I was back then. The stuff that I'm doing now is literally what I was doing back in the day. Doing my hair every other day, putting on clothes and going outside. Even if I was going to the mall, on the bus or the train, like, I would put clothes on just to go get dressed and be cute and go outside. Like, I literally do that shit now. And it's just feels so good just to be back to myself. Like, and I'm just only getting better. I'm only growing. And I'm just so excited to see how far I'm gonna go and how bomb I'm gonna be and how lit I'm gonna be. Like, I'm just proud of myself. Look, it says new love, and when you be like that, that's when that new love coming. That's when that love coming. When you least fucking expect it. When you least expect it. When you over here worrying about you. All right, let's see. Trigger your little heart chakra. All right, so somebody could be concerned. Somebody could be 33. Somebody could be concerned about, like, courting somebody, or like somebody getting married. Give your relationship a chance. Flirt. Okay. So somebody could be being guided to come and court you, or to come and be with you or something. I'm seeing a lot of 3s and 4s. So 4s and 3s could be significant. But somebody about to definitely come in here, this mature man. He's about to come in here to meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, so you might as well do it, yeah. It's a main male wealthy man. Okay. And you could be expecting this. It says it is safe for you to love. Yeah, you could be expecting this because they could have mentioned it or said something like that. It says great fortune. not they could have mentioned it. You could just know this because you're the high priestess and you know that it's time for the lovers to shine. You feel me? Like, that's what it's giving. They say for you to love. Yeah. Look, we got false person. What the fuck is this going on here? Swear, what's this false person? Yeah. Toil and labor journey. So maybe somebody could have been trying to work on some. 838 could be significant. Somebody could have trying to be working on somebody, working. Somebody could have been, look, religious factors. That's what I'm about to say. Somebody could have been doing some type of magic for over 10 years or something like that. And this is like the cycle breaking. Like somebody could have been working against a relationship for like 10 fucking years, bruh. That's what I'm getting. Look, a passionate ass relationship. That's held in high honor. Yeah, so this is a spiritual connection. And y'all had people that was over here doing magic and shit on a connection. And now it's like this is a cycle that has been completed. Because love wins. Love conquers all, baby. And I'm liking that for us, y'all. I'm liking that for us. Because I'm really feeling that energy, you know? I really felt like people did a lot to keep me away from my person. Like, that's how I feel, y'all. I really feel like that. I really genuinely feel. Look, the snake. I'm not fucking lying to y'all. Competition and enemy. Oh, it don't say enemy. It says enemy. Competition and enemy. The other woman looking over your shoulder. And I feel like people did look twin flame. That's what I was about to say, y'all. I definitely am shocked. I'm definitely shocked. Because yeah, like somebody could have been trying to keep a twin flame dynamic away from each other, and they was doing magic for like 10 years on that shit. Yeah, and somebody could be trying to come and somebody could be coming to talk to you about that shit. Like they could be like, bruh, like this how I feel or whatever. Like coming from two different worlds type of shit. Yeah, clarity and truth. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm telling you. Because somebody, look, and this card was in reverse, and then we got engagement ring. Because somebody didn't want somebody to come and give you a proposal. Because it was going to break whatever cycle or whatever illusion that these people was trying to do to keep you under this illusion. Like I said, because it got something to do with some type of, got something to do with some money. Yeah, needing time, cycles. Yeah, this was divine timing. Like I said, you had to go through the storm so you could get to this love. So you could get to this everlasting love. Self-indulgence. Yeah, y'all had to go. Wedding rings, bruh. Love calls. Somebody about to say they want to fucking marry you, bro. They want to marry you. Y'all both could be doing y'all self-love, self-healing right now, but that's what it's giving. Let me get a money call and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm on 1%. I'm on 1%. A windfall of money for a designer. That's your life purpose. Make that dripping time. Send me some clothes. I'm going to send y'all some clothes too. Marty. Green could be significant with him and his damn green spoon. Son, you about to let everybody know you taking a poopy? You gonna come all the way over here to tell them that you taking a poopy? Say Pat. If I wasn't on live, I would have definitely took him. But a shift change is about to happen. Somebody's gonna be writing you. Excuse you. Let me get a money call, y'all. I'm gonna wrap that up. Because I'm going. Look, what came out? Won't believe in luck, but you know what I mean. But y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. Manifesting, like knowing that it's already yours, knowing that you already have it. Like I tell y'all, what you want, you can have. Go listen to that song by Men of Standard. Victory's Coming. Okay, that's the song I used to listen to in church. I used to dance to that song all the time. But it's called Victory's Coming. And it say, it's the one part they be like, what you want, you can have. What you want, you can have. What you want, you can have. So I always used to say that when I was young. Like, I always believed that. Like, what you want, you could really have. Like, so yeah. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create. Okay, then. It says your perspective is stifling your growth and stomping on your luck. So that's that seeing things from a higher perspective. So like I said, this could have been a situation where y'all couldn't get together or be together or some sort like that. So y'all had a lot of odds against y'all. But like I be saying, we put ourselves with people, but God puts us with people. So if God is pulling you and telling you to be with this person or to maneuver in this type of energy with this person, kick it and kick it. And it's giving twin flame because the way this picture that I picked up, it just that sun gave me, it just confirmed. All right, y'all. So, and when I mean like, it's like will be no, it's like an aha moment. Like it's an epiphany, or aha moment. All right, y'all. Hey Jeff, I love you too. Thank you so much. So don't laugh me out. All right, y'all. My phone 1%. I will catch y'all in the next one. I'm gonna get back on here. I love y'all. Peace. This is what's going on for this week. This week.